Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Wonder Snatch. Today it's in the middle of Pink Dot season and Pride, okay, and I'm performing at Edition again, okay, so I went to the opening of Edition, this very glamorous drag look, and they've asked me back to do this guerrilla pop-up Pride event, okay, where I'm just going to be singing a couple of songs, and it's all word of mouth, so don't know who's going to turn up. Might be nobody, might be a lot of very, very interesting people, so I guess you'll follow me along and see how this turns out, okay? And today I think I'm going to try this new Rick and Morty she glam thing. It's basically a Me6 box, okay, and it's a Rick and Morty collab again, and this is probably one of the best looking collabs that I've seen. But the components are amazing. I mean, look at this Rick and Morty mirror. Lots of other cool stuff. All right, so if that's something you see, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and ring that bell for post notifications. And let's just get this phase started. Alright, okay, prep my bass. This step is taking longer and longer. You think I get faster at it, but I really want to make sure everything is stuck down. So I get my bass really, really, solid before I move on to anything else. I'm going to prep with my Trixie. Sometimes this is like a little bit better than other primers because I feel it doesn't pill up. Use some of the She Glam. So, Pink Dot month. As I mentioned in my last video, 2 videos ago, where I went to the fashion show, there's quite a lot of things happening. Okay, this year for the Pink Dot, I'm actually going to be in the big drag queen number. Okay, we've been rehearsing, and I'm really excited to meet all the drag queens and actually spend some quality time with them. Especially doing all the rehearsals, For Cabaret, we spend a lot of time with rehearsals, so I get to know the queens there. But when you do other gigs and everything, sometimes you meet the queens backstage and everyone's just too busy trying to get their shit together. You don't really get to socialize, and this way I'm starting to meet more queens. Okay, shall I underpaint? Yeah, why not? Okay, let's underpaint. Going into my e.l.f. current favorite. I think today I'm going to just focus it a little bit less harshly. Going to use it to cover the brows too. In true Singapore fashion, this season has not been without its controversies. I think the main one that's related to Pride Month is that recently the Science Centre was going to hold a session on discussing gender, and that was called off after some members of the public complained. So the Science Centre is basically run by the government, and it's this place in Singapore where all the kids go to learn about science stuff. So when we're in school, they used to bring us there to learn about stuff like magnets and plants and stuff like that. So it has a reputation of being very family friendly, I would say. Okay, and recently they've been doing these sessions, something like where they discuss controversial topics. Okay, and they don't hold it at the Science Center themselves. This one was actually was going to be held at the projector. It was a paid event above 8, and it was 18 and above. And even then, it seemed like this was against the sensibilities of some people who decided that, they had to shut it down, okay, shut down the conversation. Okay, I'm going to use my Huda Beauty in Chocolate Truffle. It's going to get started on the contour bits. Okay, this is really, really deep. I'm going in with a lighter hand this time, just to see whether this makes the same difference as before. I think when you underpaint, you put these colors right on your skin. It gives it a much nicer, base and much nicer finish, and things get a bit less muddy also. A lot of the complaints that were made about this event was that it was not based in science, and they were complaining that the panelists were not scientific enough or did not have enough authority. And the panelists were a lecturer, an associate professor from the National University of Singapore with an interest on gender and sexuality, a youth counsellor from Uga Chaga, and of course local drag queen Becca the Bus. I can't help but think that when these people were talking about the panelists not being qualified enough, they were referring to the drag queen on the panel. Okay, and if anybody knows Becca the Bus, she's probably one of the most thoughtful, intellectual queens on the scene. Okay, she is supremely intelligent, and she can talk circles around anybody. And she's got really, really strong opinions. So I think she would have been amazing on the panel. But alas, they decided that was not a go and it was cancelled. It is very unfortunate. I think the Science Centre was very progressive to try to to discuss gender and sexuality, because definitely it is something very controversial, and there's quite a lot of science about it too. It's not just a fluffy thing that people are importing from the West, how the conservatives try to frame it. Okay, so that's the underpainting. I'm going to start going on the nose contour now, using the same Huda Beauty. Okay, let's blend that out. And the counselor from Ugachaga is also a gay trans man. Life experience itself was enough for this discussion to take place. It would have been a perfect topic for, Pride Month or Pink Dot Month. I think that's going to be the underpainting for now. I'm going to go in now to get some liquid foundation on this. I'm going to be using my Derma Blend today. This Derma Blend is a little bit deep, so I will be mixing it in. If you think about the science of gender, it's really all just made up, okay? Gender is such a pervasive thing in our society. It's something that has been taught to us over generations, okay? And anything that threatens to rock the boat or to pull it apart gets demonized, okay? As you can see, I'm putting all this in between. In society, it seems like gender has to be prescribed and you have to conform to your assigned gender, okay? And if you perform anything other than that, it's a deviation and it has to be stopped. So now just blending it into the contour. You can see that softens everything very much. Okay, there's very little left on my sponge, so it mixes in quite nicely. So now I think I just need to go in and accentuate everything with my Clown White. There is a lot of science out there that show that but supporting gender non-conforming youth in their journey actually leads to better mental health and reduced poor outcomes such as suicide and self-harm. Some of these studies were initially done in adults, okay? So for example, there's this study where they showed that just simply by using their chosen name, you could reduce the thoughts of self-harm by 56%, okay? And they later validated this in children as well and teenagers. A lot of the conservative media also twist all the gender science, okay? For example, some of these think tanks actually said that instead of allowing kids to transition in high school, they should wait until after high school, because in high school, that will increase the chances of bullying. So, I mean, why don't you just stop the bullying? It's just that simple, but they had to twist it to suit their own conservative views. All right, I'm just going to pop on these tapes and draw on my brows, and I'll be right back. All right, all powdered, and now I'm going into my eyes. I think today a pink eye. I'm going to be trying the Trixie Play Pigments. Let's try to use this as an eyeshadow base. Use this fluffy Trixie Cosmetics brush. I think these dry really quickly, so we have to work fast. So when we talk about trans healthcare, there is a lot of other science that really supports it. Okay, the other thing that's very contentious amongst the vocal conservative is the whole idea of puberty blockers. Okay, puberty blockers are basically used to pause puberty in teenagers and kids who are questioning their gender identity. And who wouldn't question their gender identity, right? I mean, society has made it such that we need to be a certain way. If not, we're not considered a real man or a real woman. So, anyone who has interests or mannerisms or anything outside this, of course, will question their gender identity. So children or teenagers tend to be put on puberty blockers, okay, by their endocrinologist or by their psychiatrist, just so they have some time to figure out which gender they decide to go on. And a number of these people who go on puberty blockers usually just decide that they're happy with the gender they were assigned at birth, and they stop the puberty blockers and carry on with puberty as normal. And they have no side effects that actually last beyond this. Okay, this is very intense. And the best thing about liquid eyeshadows and stuff like that is that there's no fallout, zero fallout. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in and deepen that crease with a little bit of purple using my brights. I don't know about you, but occasionally YouTube actually sends me in my algorithm or something about all these detransitioning videos. Is it because I watch a lot of LGBT content? It seems to be feeding me detransitioning videos. At first I was like, oh wow, a lot of people seem to be detransitioning. But it really is amplified by the algorithm. And people detransition all the time. So it really doesn't matter. Everybody's gender journey is different, okay? So you really have to remember that. And detransitioning does not negate someone's gender identity. People detransition for a lot of reasons, okay? Sometimes it's mental health, sometimes it's support in the community, Sometimes they feel it's not the right time. So, you know, for example, Eureka O'Hara, the drag queen, she transitioned when she was young, but then she stopped the transition, okay, and carried on living as a man. And that was when she went on Drag Race. And now she's actually decided to complete her journey and transition. So, you know, everyone's journey is different, and it really doesn't mean anything what one person does over another. So that's in teenagers. And in adults, it has been shown that hormone replacement therapy in trans men actually increases um, well-being, mental well-being, and lowers the risk of self-harm and suicide. Okay, I'm gonna dip into this other P. Louise shadow and some of these pastel pinks to try to blend that out. Okay, I'm gonna cut my crease now with some Trixie Cosmetics. So actually there is quite a lot to discuss, okay, when it comes to gender and sexuality. And there's an expanding field of research, and it would have been really good if the Science Center actually continued to discuss this and brought on experts. Maybe even if they wanted, they could bring on a conservative voice, and then they could have a debate, okay? And I'm sure Becca the Bus would debate them under the table. So that's a pink and purple eye. Just going to close up the outside. I think I'm just going to continue using this P. Louise today. Have never used it, and it seems to be quite a nice palette. Okay, going in with this dark purple called Let's Play. Just going to pack that here. Okay, so I think I'm just going to concentrate on my makeup now. Kani's going to come to help me vlog the rest of the day, and let's see how many people turn up for my performance at this guerrilla show. Might be no one, okay? Okay, so now we're switching to vlogging. Kani's here to help me, thank goodness. And yeah, I'm just trying to deepen up my makeup a little bit.
What were you saying about makeup just now?
No, I'm just not feeling my makeup lately. For some reason, I just don't feel like I'm been messing up. I don't know if I'm messing up, but you know, I don't know.
This vlog.
Yeah, I just feel I'm just going a bit too heavy. It always, I feel like I want to paint a bit lighter, and I think I've been doing that for some of my looks, but then sometimes I just don't know what happens. It's just like it looks like so. Does it look very heavy? No, I feel like I've done too much.
Yeah. Ooh, Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I was supposed to review this Rick and Morty set from She Glam, but I didn't. There's brains. There's a brain. There's a cream blush. Look.
Quite nice, eh?
Yeah, quite nice, huh? Forgot all about it, and then it even comes with a headband.
Yeah.
You can wear as a
with that tape, it's very good.
And then you see the setting spray. Yeah, there's more.
Oh my god.
The setting spray is pickle Rick.
Oh my god, pickle Rick! God.
It actually smells like pickle. Oh my god, it smells like pickles. Like cucumber and pickles. Huh? You smell? You smell?
Oh my god, I died!
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
This is so cute.
Now we're at Edition. And we're waiting for to show us the room. That's the wig, tonight's wig.
So big.
And we're here waiting to be let in. Okay, so now they give us a bridal suite.
Toilet and shower.
Toilet shower. It's quite nice. I mean, there's a lot of mirrors.
Makeup table.
Yeah. And now we're gonna get ready for the sound check. And since there are so many people at the lobby bar, I decided to put on a little show for the sound check. See, this is reworn again. I've worn this is the third time I'm wearing this.
Okay, love.
This is the other thing that I might wear.
Oh, the other flower thing. That's cute. Oh, that's nice.
Okay, and now I'm ready for my sound check. The lighting, this is all lighting.
It will be dimmer.
Dimmer?
Slightly.
Any light? No.
It will be quite natural and quite like very like yeah.
Okay.
And then when you're ready,
Can we check the mic? Is a wireless mic?
Yeah, wireless. Wireless is good.
Hello. All right, sorry to disturb your evening, everyone. I'm Victoria Wondersnatch. I'm a bit shy, so I'm just going to be doing a sound check very quietly here. Please ignore me. If you want to see me in my full glory, you can please come back later at 10 o'clock. Okay, that's right. Okay, start again. Start. The world will tell or whatever we all get to sing, like respect for each and everybody else. It is hard to find people so concerned with what's between our lives. Okay. Yes, all good. Thank you.
See you later. Alright.
Hey, wow, why are you so early?
You're early again.
What are we going to do now? There's nothing happening until 10 o'clock. Is Michelle here? Is he here alone? Okay, so now putting on my huge, massive, obnoxiously big pink wig. I styled so many wigs over the last weekend. I have to try to find a way to use them all. How does it look?
Very nice. Very big. Big and bodacious.
Yeah. And this is the first look. Another of my pink looks for Pink Dot this year. Okay, and I'm just going to go up and start mingling, and maybe my number will be up soon. My number will, since I'm going to die.
Is there like a warm light?
We should have a photo.
Yeah, have a photo together. This is Brian.
Hi everybody, welcome to the edition. This is a Surprise Pride event. Happy Pride everyone! And of course I'm wearing all pink, okay, in honor of Pink Dot, which is Singapore's version of Pride. How many of you, I guess a lot of you look like foreigners, so none of you have been to Pink Dot recently. Huh? Have you ever been to Pink Dot? No? Okay. So I'll be on big Pink Dot tonight, There's one big Pink Dot here. Alright, so my name is Victoria Wondersnatch, and today I'll be performing 2 songs for you, alright? This first song is one of the very first songs I ever performed at my show called Cabaret. If you're interested to come to my show, we're actually doing a jazz show in about 2 weeks' time, okay? It's called The Cat's Meow. Yes, we are going to be jazz drag cats, if you can imagine that. Okay, and of course tonight also, thank you very much to Edition and also Brian for allowing us to raise a little bit of funds tonight. Okay, my pet charity is the Action for AIDS Fund for the Arts, where we actually help to make queer. Thank you. Over the years, we funded short film, and we've also funded the whole series of People Like Us Season 3. Okay, so we're raising more money to do more queer-related art in Singapore. And if you feel so inclined, there's a little booth over there where an AFA volunteer is collecting donations. You get a tax rebate for donations above $50. Okay, I'm not going to bore you anymore about that nonsense. I'm just going to sing now, alright? Okay, so, do I look like a man or a woman today? A woman! Yes, and that's because I'm wearing pink, right? Pink is the color for girls, right? Oh, but you know, things aren't so binary these days. There's so much noise in the world today. For whatever reason, people get to have their say, but respect for which everybody begs. It's hard to find with people so concerned with what's between our legs. Now in the past I've caused confusion, it's true. But where's the fun in living life, pink or blue? I say just tell them all to shut up and just be you. Now when I'm at the movies and I'm standing in line and I hear some guy shout out saying, "Girl, you look fine." Well, I may think it's rude, but that old attitude makes me laugh. Or if I'm on the phone and I'm talking real bold and the operator says to me, "Ma'am, please hold." Well, I know it's my voice. It's never been a choice for me. Well, you may call me crazy and my curves make them cry, but there's more man to me than meets the eye. No, I'm not either or, what a bore. I'm just me. Now, where else can you get this gender? I'll tell you. Oh, when I'm at the doctor for a little checkup, he says you marked the wrong box, and I wanna, step up, 'cause I take it in stride. That won't change what's inside of me. Oh, how it goes. Or at airport security where they send in some chick who starts patting me down until she notices my diction and my grammar correct. I am what I elect to be. Well, you can call me uncouth, call me in a pinch hitter, you can call me Miss or Mister, just don't call me a quitter. I got nothing to lose, all or do. I'm just me. What does it matter if you're a girl or a guy? What does a label do? It doesn't matter if you're do or die. I say fuck up, dare to fuck up. Don't let them put the blame on you. Oh, we're both the beauty and the beast. We're the genie and the lamp. We're the tramp and we're the lady, though I'm maybe just a tramp. Up and down the binary, I'm a stiletto with a size 12 shoe. Enjoy the show, but stick around and screw. No, there's nothing they can do, darling, it's true. 'Cause I'm just you. That was Gender Binary Blues by my favorite artist, James Monsoon. Alright, I'll let you get back to your party. I'll be going around taking pictures. I'll be back at 11 for another song.
Okay? Yeah? Okay. Alright, let's go. Great. Yeah, it's super clear. Yeah, I'm
dance the mambo or whatever. Samba.
I can't
Flamenco.
But yes, this is my rose look.
Tanya?
This is my rose look. Oh, look. Ooh, I'm naked. Yeah, I was going to use my Valentine's Day thing, but I think this might be a bit more, a different silhouette.
Yeah, very nice.
Is this who this isn't for?
You need to pin it. Can you pin it?
There's no pins inside.
Mm.
There's no way to pin unless you can find a place.
Okay, rolling.
And this is my new rose look for the second song. How do I look? Like a real rose. We decided not to use the green because we wanted to just go for this Spanish rose look. Huh? Okay, let's go. These shoes are a little bit
Loose?
red, yeah.
No, never too much. Let's have a photo.
I'm going to move down with a very slow song, and I apologize in advance. Okay, everyone is having such a good time. But you know, I just had to sing this song because of the way I'm dressed tonight. Okay, this song was actually performed at my Valentine's Day show in February. I hope you like it. Some say love is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love is a razor that leads the soul to bleed. Some say love is a hunger and endless sleeping. I say love, it is a flower, and you, it's only sweet. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. Young Grinder. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never stands a chance. It's the one who wants to take you never seems to. It's the soul afraid of dying that never was learns to. Y'all sing along. It's the
You don't think
and the road has been too long, and you think that love is so lucky and strong. break. Leave hands, we arrow. And don't forget, there's still chance to donate to our charity Action for AIDS Fund for Arts over there. If you feel so inclined. And of course, come and check out my show, okay? We're doing a jazz show. Power is doing a jazz show in 2 weeks' time called Jazz in My Face. It's a sequel. Okay, it's not a cat's Meow. Okay? It's all on my Instagram, so please check us out. Bye!
Okay, so that's the end of Edition. So it was quite good. I think the second look was quite successful. Everyone really loved it. So, and I think the performance was okay as well, right? Was it
Yeah, very good.
good? Okay, yeah, and I hope I sold more tickets for the jazz show because a lot of people seem quite interested. So yes, so that's signing off. And if you like this video, give that, all that, click everything down below. And yes, come to the Quabaré. Bye.
And